Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, glory, honor goes to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, that great millstone that taught us this true citation. Oh, yeah, I've been pushing this word day in and day out. Came across this article. It's almost a month old, so I guess you can call it an old article. In today's age where news is coming out lightning speed, breaking by the minute, by the second, and so forth. And this is from globalbiodefense.com, right? And it says tackling misinformation and distrust is key to improving public health communication for the next plandemic, man. All right. So I did a video, I want to say in late spring, about the UN guy, the Ethiopian looking heathen. His name is Tedros. I can't pronounce his last name. It's a long last name. He said before the next plandemic, we're gonna have to have censorship in place, pretty much, all right? Because the first plandemic, more people would have got jabbed up if they had it ready then. Goes to show you that it wasn't time for destruction, all hell to break loose, famine of the word, etc. The final prophecies coming to pass. Wasn't time yet in 2019, 2020, 2021. It wasn't time then, all right? But now it's time, man, because, they're getting ready to unleash something new, right? Something deadly. And before they do that, they got to make sure, all the censorship is in place, man, which is going to lead to what? The famine of the word, man. You're going to go on YouTube and one morning and you're going to wake up thinking you can do a quick video or sit down or camp, lesson, and your page is going to be gone. And you're going to say, oh, shit, let me holler at YouTube to appeal it. Ain't going to be no appeal button. You're going to say, okay, let me go ahead and make a new page, a new email. Okay, I'm going to create a new email just for the truth so I can start uploading lessons. Oh, you've been IP banned. All right, we in that type of era, man, where, brother's going to get IP banned. When you can't do nothing when you're IP banned. And guess what? You're going to say, okay, I'm IP banned. Let me fuck around and get a new internet provider, or try to do it outside of my house. Same thing. Oh yeah, sir. You no longer have access to uploading videos on YouTube. Why? Because it's gonna be a famine of the word, all right. And this is coming up real soon. I want to say, especially if Kamala wins, right? They could do it as soon as election night, man. All right, because at this point, it does look like there will be, or the voting polls will be open on Tuesday, man. Because here it is, we're so-called Sam Hain, man, Halloween and shit, and ain't shit happened yet. So if they would have done something, they would have done it by now. So it looks like it will be an election. Unfortunately, unless something big happens tomorrow, Monday. Esau like to do his false flags on business days. So I'm gonna read a little bit of this article, man. This is tackling misinfo and distrust is the key. This is from globalbiodefense.com. It's improvement public health communications for the next plan. You know what? Study shows level of trust in government were directly proportional to fewer COVID infections and higher vax rates across the world, all right? So yeah, because majority of the people, they say somewhere between 60 to 70% took the yab, man. And that shit's been in their bodies for a long time now. Like, going from late 2020, early, let's just say 2021, right? Going from late 2020, 2021 until now, man, that's a long time, about 3, 4 years, right? So these people are nearing their expiration date, there's a common thread linking our, and then, we don't know what's in that shit. You got a lot of bodies, dead bodies in the cemetery with the yab in them. We don't know if them bodies reanimate. You know what I mean? A demon takes hold of the bodies and be on some thriller zombie shit. We don't know what the fuck's about to happen. All we can do is just pray and be steadfast, man. Just focus on the truth, man. Instead of focusing on Bronny James. Dancing with the Stars, Dwight Howard, and shit like that, man. It says from the Black Death in the 14th century to the video in the 21st. Public health authorities have put emergency measures such as isolation and quarantine in place to stop infectious diseases from spreading, man. I mean, if that was the case, then there would be no diseases. If Esau, this is done by design, because if Esau wanted to, he could heal every disease. He can, kill off all the carriers and shit like that. But he don't want to do it because he makes money. It's that I'm gonna tell you this, man. The health care industry is like what's keeping this place going, man. You just keep it frank, man. That shit is keeping this place going because you got a lot of sick people, man. And plus, women are the majority of the population. Majority, like, let's just say 70% of the population is women, right? 60 to 70. Guess what? Out of that, probably like 65% of these women go to the doctor, like on a normal, regularly checkups, procedures, and so forth, prescriptions. Okay. So, if, like I said, if Esau wanted to, he stop all diseases. But I heard, from the same video I saw on JWTV on YouTube, man, he said that, there was a plane carrying a so-called Ebola patient, man, to the West Coast or some shit. So, hey, man, shit's about to hit the fan, man. I mean, I don't even think it's going to be a standard inauguration in January for whoever wins, man. I'll be honest, man. I believe it's going to be some type of controversy with this election because there's been controversy all the way up until this point with the so-called assassination attempts on Trump's life, man. So if it's been controversy all the way up until now, then imagine, this whole election process up to inauguration is going to be controversy then too, man. And, these people may end up fighting, man. All right. So, I mean, this, of course, this article is more pro-vax and okay, here's the point right here. Countering misinfo. Misinfo is not a new problem, but has been supercharged by the advent of social media. Yeah, because you had them so-called misinfo or conspiracy theorists back in the 90s. Bill Cooper had that book, I believe it's called Behold a Pale Horse. And so he was exposing some shit there. He was going off, of course, but he was exposing some shit about the government and they had him on the hit list. They killed his ass on his front driveway, man. And Bill Cooper was exposing Alex Jones and shit. So, man, who's this new guy, man? Because, back then Alex Jones was young, back in the 90s. He was young then, so Bill Cooper's like, who the fuck is this guy, man? He just came out of nowhere stealing my shit. And then guess what? Alex Jones is alive and he's dead, man. All right. Which I need to go on Alex Jones. I believe he's on Odyssey. I need to go on his Odyssey page, see what he's talking about lately. I haven't watched him really in years. you know. But you know, this article is just a bunch of fluff. I mean, it's more so for the title, man, showing you that the famine of the word is around the corner, man. All right. This is Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water. So it goes to show you this is the times we living in now, because you can still get you a big bite somewhere, you know, get you a smoothie, whatever you like to consume. You still can hydrate yourself, right? Not a famine of bread nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, and who's the words of the Lord? Starting with apostles and elders, a great millstone down on the internet, man, all the way down to, you know, little brothers like me, you know, with my, you know, according to Esau, I ain't got shit going on this page, right? But I know it's something going because I saw a video with 0 views, but I had a comment on it, all right? So it goes to show you the real views was at least 10 to 100, you know? Like, why would I have a comment with 0 views? But according to Esau, you know, this is a nobody page, man. You know, I'm shadow banned. I'm so-called blacklisted, which I'm really whitelisted. Whitelisted to Yahweh, should be outside with the Esau. I'm blacklisted. So, you know, it's all good, man. We just roll with the punches, okay? Not a famine of bread nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, man. So you ain't going to hear lessons like these warning. Like, okay, when this next pandemic happens, which is real soon, I say within the next few months, if I had to put a timing on it, because you know we're like let's just say we're in November now. The Pesach is 4 months away, right? If this place is still running, you know that's crazy thing, man. Another Pesach here, man. I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to represent, but you know, we just gotta watch and see how things play out, man. You know, we rather the destruction come, you know, and then we keep the new Pesach in the kingdom, whatever that, you know, that is, man. But you know, let's just say within the next few months, right? Speaking figuratively or literally, whatever the correct terminology is for it. Guess you can say literally. Um, you know, they're having measures in place to remove these lessons, man. Remove anything Israelites, anything conspiracy, anything truther, you know, will be wiped off the net. Because, you know, even you conspiracy niggas out there, you truthers, you so-called truthers, we still use, you know, certain tidbits of information y'all use, you know, and have some edification out of it, man. Just make a lesson out of it. Not a famine of bread nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So this is very, very, very soon. Because before the food run out, this word gotta run dry on the internet, you know, or you know, mainstream, even on the highways and hedges, you know, because you ain't gonna be able to find us according to this precept. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the words of the Lord and shall not find it. Yeah, because, you know, we are the main catalyst that says, okay, yeah, destruction's going to happen. Civil wars and, you know, all types of chaos, Egyptian against Egyptian, American against American, you know, ain't no healing America, man, you know, because Trump's new thing is we will fix it. Nah, you ain't going to fix it. It's already circling the drain, man. Just like a nigga on his deathbed, you know, like, shit, man, you just might as well pull the plug. He ain't no coming back for him. That's America, man. All right. A whore on her deathbed, and you know she's on the life support machine, and you like, all right, man, you just pull the plug, man. Just you know, ain't no more kicking the can down the road at this point. So you know, And when all hell break loose, which is very, very, very soon, man. Like it really don't look like America got till 2030 because we see all the chips are lined up now. They just passed the Defense Authorization Act to terminate on site, certain Americans and shit. So we here, man. That was just a month ago, on September the 27th, okay? For the military to terminate, you know, which is just martial law. It's basically a martial law decree, man. All right. An unrighteous decree, but, ain't no bidding with this devil, man. Ain't no negotiations. It's going to be comply or die in that time. All right. It says verse 13, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst, man. All right. So, it don't even look like it's going to be another jab, man. It look like, they're going to say, look, this is the end all be all to cure every disease is the micro hip. The micro hip. You got to take the Karagma. You got to take the Karags, the incision, man, to heal all diseases. Oh, you want a bigger booty? Oh, yeah, take this chip. It has capabilities to, round your booty out more, give you your dream butt. Oh, you want a bigger rod? You don't need Cialis and Viagra no more for your shit to work. You just take the C-hip. Everything's going to be through the C. It's going to be the end all be all, man. The fix. I was going to say perfect fix, but it's not the imperfect. That was a better word. The imperfect fix for everything. Right? Whatever issue you have and you can't see, you're not strong, you're weak. You want to lift more weights, you want to do this, you want to do that, then take the C-hip, man. And you can pay your bills with it. You can buy anything with it, because everything, all the stores, I say like 99 or 95% of the stores, I'm just going to be generous, right? 95% of the stores can take Apple Pay or something like that. Zelle, Apple Pay, Google Pay, whatever, right? Because I use that shit sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I ain't got cash on me, I'll use that shit. I'd rather use that than a card because I'm always losing cards. So I'd rather use that, but I'm not taking the C-hip, man, But that Apple Pay and Google Pay, that shit is really programming the masses, to take the C-hip because instead of reaching out their phone, you just gonna reach out your arm and pay. All right. Or your forehead. Like, nah, I ain't got it in my arm, I got it in my forehead. Okay. So it says in that day shall the fair virgin. So talking about you beautiful young IG little thoughts. Y'all gonna come to the camp. We ain't gonna be out there, man. You gonna knock on brother's doors, we ain't gonna be home, and so forth. You gonna knock on our mama's door, we ain't gonna be there either. And young men faint for thirst, man. And you young niggas, man, you here it is, we up there in age, according to you niggas, man. Brothers is, majority of the brothers that's doing the work, they in their at least 30s and up, man. 30s and 40s, according to young boys. We old heads, but guess what? We out working y'all, man. And we doing a bit of Yahweh Shem y'all shop. Some y'all niggas ain't doing, man. We serving our prison sentence righteously while you doing it wickedly, man. Because that's all America is, the jail sentence, man. Okay. So it says in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. All right, so you ain't gonna have your answers in that day, man. Because you had time to see us now, but you scoffed us. You said, I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to be this nigga in 5 years or 10 years from now. I'm going to be doing this, doing that. I'm going to be jet setting and passport broing it up, passport assisting it up. You know, we had the answers for you instead of you flying to another country searching for answers. We have it for you right here in your backyard, man. That's why a lot of you passport niggas, you're gonna be, I'm talking about 2/3, right? Because you gonna have certain brothers that's, it's a so-called passport, bro. That's a part of the elect, man. That'll wake up, man, out of that shit. Because even me, myself, man, it was a time right when I first got, even before I got in the truth, man, I was passporting it up, man. You know? Cause some, inside of me is like, man, look, these bitches in America ain't right. Why is a bitch in a whole nother country speaking a whole nother language treat me better than my own fucking hoe? My own fucking whores in America, man. So that, hey, my wife to majority of you wicked women here in Babylon, man. Cause majority of y'all are fucking wicked, man. All right. Second Ezra 6:24. At that time shall friends fight against another like enemies. And that's not like the time we living in now, because you have, here it is, you got friends, right? Let's say you got a group of friends. Not everybody's set on Trump. Not everybody's set on Kamala. You got, half of them getting ready to vote for Kamala, half of them getting ready to vote for Trump, man. You know what I mean? So even people that I once knew, or people in the world that I done came up with, majority of them niggas is about to vote, man. Come Tuesday, majority of them niggas about to vote for Kamala, man. Because, all right, because they believe in Egypt, man. It's the reason the Lord put a separation between me and them niggas, man. Majority of them niggas I came up with, man. All right. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. So it sounds like the time we living in now. It sounds like it's going to be some type of event of chaos. Lord willing, man, it's not something minor like fucking mailboxes and ballot boxes and shit blowing up. Come on, I want, Lord willing, we get a movie scene out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like something heavy, because the prophecies gotta really move to the next level. They gotta jump to the next, which I believe something's gonna happen, because you got all these niggas in jail. You got this nigga Diddy. A few years ago, when Obama was in office, he's talking about rock the vote. I mean, I'll never forget that shit. That was his campaign slogan. He was getting paid hella money to tell niggas to rock the vote. And now he in jail. So, and he was one of the main rap spokesmen for voting was Diddy. And he's in jail. So, they need another distraction. So, you got the Israel-Iran conflict brewing. So I believe something's going to happen. I don't know to what effect, but something's going to happen. I'm going to be, Tuesday, come Tuesday, right? Which Tuesday goes into war. That's why in the French it's Mardi, Spanish is Martes. Right. So come Tuesday, I'm gonna do my normal routine, and come Tuesday evening, Tuesday night, I'm gonna have my TV on. Maybe if I have some yayan, I'm gonna have some the yayan next to me. Kicking back, watching election results and having Akim play, Apostles while Akim play in the background, seeing what the fuck going on, any judgments taking place. But I'm laying low for majority of that day, I think majority of the people probably gonna be off of work unless you in the private industry. But if you're in the public industry, they more than likely gonna give you the day off. Tell you go to the polls or give you a half day. It's like an unofficial holiday, so-called election day, right? Because it sets the tone for, the so-called next 4 years, which The tone's gonna be automation, man, which it is now. It's already automation. Like majority of people are out of work due to automation, man. All right. And it says, "And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, and the springs of the fountains shall stand still. And in 3 hours they shall not run." So, hey, man, this word, right now it's flowing, right? It's like flowing waters, but real soon it's gonna be still water because the Lord's gonna like, hey, that last member of the elect is pretty much sealed, right? Whoever's meant to get it on the internet, they're gonna have it at that point. That last brother, whoever the last brother is, especially here in America, that's meant to get it on the internet, guess what? They're gonna get it. They're gonna know that this is the truth, and guess what? The Lord's gonna let the floodgates out, man. In 3 hours they shall not run. So that goes to show you that's a good sign. I know brothers talk about World War III, the mark of the beast, but this is a good prophecy to tell you, like, look, this is when this is gonna be the final nail or the final stone that's gonna hit this place before all hell breaks loose, or at the same time to kick off all hell breaking loose, man. All right, is when they take us off the net, the famine of the word. Scripture says, you know, they're gonna seek us, man, early, and they're gonna seek the Lord early and not find him, and they're gonna seek the men of the Lord early and not find us, man. Might as well get it, man. I know it's a longer lesson, but that's how the spirit flows. Sometimes, we do little 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute lessons, And then sometimes you do a lesson that's like 30 minutes or an hour. I mean, I'm like, this is considered long for me because I'm not a big talker, man. Certain brothers could talk, do 2 hour sit downs. That's not my spirit. Or hour sit down. That's not really my spirit. Like, my threshold probably somewhere around 40 some minutes at the most. Um, and it says, yeah, it's a lot of seek early. Because elect, we going to seek the early. We seeking the Lord early now, and we're finding the Lord. All right. But these niggas, man, this is Proverbs 1 and 20. This is a good chapter. I started 23, man. It seems like 23 is a good starting point. Or this whole chapter is good, man. But, I'm going to go straight to the point. 23, Proverbs 1 and 23. Turn you at my proof. Behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you. I'll make my words, I'll make known my words unto you. So that's what's happening now, right? Because I've called and you refuse, I've stretched out my hand and no man regarded. So this for you niggas, man. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation and your structures cometh as a whirlwind. Yeah, your whole world's going to be crashing right around you. Some of you niggas literally on top of you. But everything you've built up in this society, you might have built up a 700 plus credit score. You may have built up a nice home, 3,000 plus square foot home, nice plush home with a 2-3 car garage plus and up. You might have built up $1 million something dollars, e-commerce business, brick and mortar. It don't matter what you built up. You built up all these degrees, everything is gonna come collapsing if the Lord ain't with you, man. And even us, we're gonna have to walk away. For us brothers that got that shit, we gonna, hey, put it in your spirit that like one day you're gonna have to walk away from this shit. All right. Because that's the times we living in where, We're gonna be on the remove, so we're gonna be on the run. You're gonna be on the fly, okay? Because you're gonna have brothers with spiritual power out here too as well. Literal fly out here. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Yeah, so the Lord, they're gonna seek the Lord early. They're gonna be calling on all the names of God, what they think is God. They're gonna call on everything, and even the true names. And the Lord ain't gonna hear you, man. What's the name of the Lord? Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahu. What's the Lord's name? You know, these niggas, especially in Baltimore. What's the Lord's name? Yahoo, Yahoo. Guess what? The Lord ain't gonna answer you fucking niggas, man. All right. And even us, man, don't count on us either in that day. Because the Lord, hey, you're going to have brothers with that ferocious lion like King David spirit, man, out here, man. Right? And it says, for they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. Yeah, because right now it's so-called Halloween. You got niggas in Halloween parties, you know, costumes on, just being a demon out here, man. You know, even if you know Jake in the world, man, like, you know, because we all know certain Jakes in the world. And, you know, if they call you today, ask you out, don't even pick up. Because, you know, more than likely they in that Halloween spirit. So don't even pick up if niggas call you today, man. I was thinking about something, man, but, you know. This is Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man perceiveth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Yeah, because you're going to have, even in these last days, man, you're going to have these false teacher camps, fringe camps and shit, where your fringe is at. They going like still thinking, okay, yeah, we still recruiting, we still growing. Like even in the time of Jacob's trouble, they're going to be out there, man. And guess what? The Lord going to have something for them, man. You know. And for us, behind ourselves in the spirit of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, man. You know, we ain't gonna be out there all hell breaking loose prophesying like some of these other camps will try to do, man. Nah, brother, we going out today. Okay, we gonna see. Yeah, you going out, all right. You going out with a bang, man. Right? Because why are you being simple? Scripture says a simple pass on the punishment. We getting ready to see what the Lord's about to do, man. And it's perfect timing too, man. As you know, this is the so-called festive times of year, man. You know, you got Thanksgiving, Halloween today, then so-called Saturnalia, Christmas, New Year's. This is the perfect time for the Lord to rain on you people's parade, man. You know. So we gonna see, man. Like even with if Kamala win the stock market, let's say they announce Kamala the winner, stock market can tank miserably, you know, just off of that alone. We'll see, man, and never recover, you know, because that's the thing. Stock market tank many a times, but then recover. Well, I'm talking about never recover, you know. Straight cash out, man. America's done. This is cash out of this shit. Massive fire sale and shit. You know. But we'll see, man. We just pray something big happen, man. Brothers tired of working. You know, scripture said they wore out the same. Every brother, starting with our apostles and others on down, is worn out, man. You know, even the brothers in our camp, you can see in brothers' faces, brothers is worn out, man. You know, only thing keep us going is Yahweh Shai, man. The Most High in His Son, man. You know, you're worn out. You don't really care about these women. You don't care about. I don't even really care about money. I'm be honest. Of course, you know we need money while this place going, but I don't even care about that shit no more. Just let this shit collapse, man. That's the point of brothers are at right now, man. Just let this shit collapse, man. We don't care about, you know, being the next viral product and shit, e-commerce and this and that. affiliate market. We don't care about none of that shit, man. We just care about seeing a judgment happening, man. To the evildoers, man. Because really, these people hate Yahweh Shai. That's why they celebrating Halloween and shit. They celebrating their demons. Now they could be the demon they want. Like today, you got millions, if not billions, of women across the world with devil horns on their head, man. Why? Because they hate the Lord, man. All right. So I just I gotta go about my day. Normally I lay low on Saturnalia, but I gotta go out about my day and handle a few things, man. So may the Lord be with you, brothers and few sisters. Until next time, shalom, man.